Hello, my name is Sydney. I am an animal care professional here in our Africa section, and in this video I will also be joined by another animal care professional, Ashley. We are two of the animal care staff here in Africa that will work closely with our painted dogs, and in this video today we're going to explain to you why it is super important and what behavior we are working on.
Painted dogs are from sub-Saharan Africa, and they look like dogs, but they're actually not dogs. They're considered their own species, but they do look exactly like a dog. They're called painted dogs because they look like they were painted.
Here in the Africa section, we have three painted dogs, Frida, Georgia, and Monet. I have the pleasure of getting to work closely with Monet during this crate training period. Ashley is working with Georgia, and then we also have Mallory working with Frida. One really big behavior that we are focusing on together as a team is crate training our three painted dogs. And this is going to be for several different reasons. One of the big ones is that there are less than 7,000 dogs in the world. We want to make sure that they're going to be here for many, many more generations. And one of the ways that we can do that is because we are an SSP, or a species survival plan breeding facility, we're able to crate train these dogs to send them to different locations. So we're actually focusing on sending Monet to a different facility and bringing in a new male for Georgia and for Frida. So that's really important for their species longevity, that they're able to go into these crates, but also just for voluntary husbandry, voluntary health care, and it's also going to be really important. Obviously, we do live in Florida for any inclement weather. So for hurricanes, we want to make sure that we can get them to a safe location and then transport them back just as safely to their habitat as soon as that bad weather has passed.
Through positive reinforcement training, we actually have to teach the animals what the word good means, or we use a whistle here at the zoo. So we actually will start teaching the animals what that whistle means. When we blow our whistle, that means, hey, you did a good job, now you can stop and come back for some food. So we actually train our dogs to know what that whistle means. Next step is going to be showing them the crate. So we actually attach the crate to part of their habitat, and we just allow them to explore on their own. We opened it and allowed them to do what they wanted when they wanted, and that gives them the sense of security that it's not a scary thing and they can go in when they want to. After that, we started adding some food in and giving that positive relationship. So we opened up the crate door and we just started putting food right at the door to let them know, again, this is not a scary place and we'd like you to come into it. So really building that positive reinforcement to it. Once they're comfortable in front of the crate, we actually start to ask them to put some of their feet in. So we'll start with their front 2 feet in, and as they're comfortable with that, we'll ask them to come all the way into the crate. Once they're completely comfortable coming into the crate, we work on their duration, which is them being in the crate and being nice and calm. Once they're comfortable with that step, then we'll move on to start working on the door and slowly moving the door back and forth to get them comfortable with the sounds and all the noises that are going to be coming with closing a door involved. We'll slowly start to close the door and work on approximations that way, which is just small baby steps, and eventually we'll be able to close the door all the way with the dog being comfortable.
So what the future is going to look like for our painted dog facility here is we're actually working on getting Monet comfortable in the crate so we can send her to her next home so she can actually breed puppies and become a mom and help the longevity of the species. And in her place, we're actually bringing in a different male, and that male is hopefully going to breed with Georgia, and we'll have new puppies here at other facilities all over the country with the painted dogs that were born with Layla and Hitari here.
Thank you so much for tuning in and learning about all the things painted dog that we do here at ZooTampa. We hope you guys learned a lot about them, and we hope you guys stop by and visit them the next time you're in town.